Hello, my dear listeners all over the world. Imagine this. You're watching an English movie without subtitles. You understand every word, you laugh at the jokes, you feel the emotions. But when someone asks you a simple question in English, your mouth freezes, your heart races, your brain searches for words that hide like shy cats under the bed. Welcome to Mrs. English Podcast, the safe, warm place where we fix exactly that. I'm Laura, curled up on my Toronto couch with fuzzy socks and a notebook full of your messages. So many of you write, "Laura, I understand everything, but I can't speak." Today, we spend one full hour together fixing this forever. My co-host Leo is here. He's in his Lisbon cafe after closing time, lights low, guitar in hand. Leo, tell us slowly, have you ever felt this frustration?
Oh, Laura, yes. 3 years ago, I understood English songs, movies, podcasts. I knew every lyric of Ed Sheeran. But when a tourist asked, "Where is the beach?" I stood like a statue, my tongue heavy, my face red, thinking in Portuguese, "Praia fica ali." But nothing came out in English. I felt stupid, small, trapped in my own head. But today, I speak fluently with customers from America, Australia, Brazil all day. Listeners, this episode is 60 minutes of freedom. Long stories from our lives, deep reasons why this happens, and practical solutions, with full examples you can use tomorrow. Pause whenever you need, speak out loud, record yourself. We're in this together.
This problem, understanding perfectly but speaking like a beginner, happens because your brain has two different rooms. The listening room, where English lives comfortably, playing movies, songs, podcasts all day, and the speaking room, which is dark, dusty, with the door locked because you never open it, never practice producing the sounds, never risk making mistakes. So when you need to speak, your brain runs to the listening room and tries to translate everything from your mother tongue, slowing you down like running through honey.
Imagine your brain as a musician. You can hear a guitar solo perfectly, feel every note in your heart, sing along in your shower. But when someone hands you the guitar and says, "Play it now," your fingers freeze because you never practiced the strings, never built the muscle memory, never played wrong notes in front of a mirror until they became right. That's exactly what happens with speaking English.
My story. 2 years ago, I moved to Toronto from a small town where everyone spoke French. I watched Friends every night, understood Ross's jokes, Rachel's drama. I felt like I knew English. Then, my first job interview. The manager asked, "Tell me about yourself." And I sat there for 10 seconds, my mind racing. "Je m'appelle Laura." No, my name is... I am come from. Nothing came out right. I got the job anyway, because she saw my understanding in my eyes. But I cried on the bus home thinking, why can't I speak what I know?
My story. I had an American girlfriend for 6 months. We watched movies together, I understood every word she said, laughed at her stories, but when I tried to tell her about my childhood in Lisbon, the words stuck. When I was child, no. When I small, I play football on beach with friends. The ball go in water, we swim. She waited patiently, but I felt embarrassed, small, like my personality disappeared in English. That pain pushed me to change.
Listeners, pause 15 seconds. Think about your moment when you understood everything but couldn't speak. Say it out loud in English. One time I watched, I understood, but when I couldn't say. Say slowly.
First solution, shadowing, the magic key that opened my speaking door. Shadowing means you listen to a native speaker and repeat exactly what they say immediately, like your voice is their echo. Not after, with them. Word for word, tone for tone, speed for speed.
Every morning for 3 months, I opened Friends on Netflix, played one scene with Rachel. She says, "Oh my God, Janice is here again," with her laugh that sounds like a hyena on coffee. I paused, played again, and spoke with her. "Oh my God, Janice is here again," with her laugh that sounds like a hyena on coffee. I copied her excitement, her eye roll, her New York accent. After 2 weeks, my mouth knew the rhythm, my tongue knew the sounds. I stopped translating.
I shadowed Joe Rogan podcasts while making coffee. He says, "Bro, when I trained UFC, I woke up at 4 a.m., ran 10 miles, ate only meat and eggs, felt like a beast." I repeated while he spoke. "Bro, when I trained UFC, I woke up at 4 a.m., ran 10 miles. In the cafe kitchen, customers thought I was crazy. But after 1 month, when tourists asked questions, the words flew out naturally. Yes, the beach is 10 minutes walking. Turn left at the Blue Church. No thinking, no translation."
How to start tomorrow. 1. Choose one YouTube video, English learning with subtitles. Play 30 seconds. Repeat with the speaker 10 times. Record yourself on day 1 and day 30. You'll hear the miracle.
Listeners, pause now. Find any English audio on your phone. Shadow 1 full minute. Do it.
Second solution, self-talk. Talk to yourself all day in English, like you're the main character in your own movie. No one judges, no one laughs, just you and your voice building confidence.
I started in the shower. Water falling, steam everywhere. I narrated, "Now I wash my hair. Shampoo smells like coconut. I scrub my back, water warm on shoulders. Today I wear the black shirt because it makes me look cool. After work I run by the ocean. Waves crash, seagulls fly, I feel free. Every day for 6 months, my speaking muscles grew strong."
I talk to myself in the mirror every morning. "Laura, look at you. Eyes a little tired but sparkling. Today you help customers find perfect dresses. That lady yesterday loved the blue one. You smiled and said, 'It matches your eyes.' She bought 2. Good job. Now brush teeth. Left side, right side, rinse, smile. Perfect. Today you speak English with the new coworker from England. No fear." After 2 months, real conversations felt easy.
Start with 5 minutes. Mirror talk, morning. Cooking talk, evening. Walking talk, anytime.
Listeners, pause. Look in a mirror or window. Speak to yourself for 2 full minutes about today. Record it.
Third solution, output explosion. Make speaking the main activity, not input. Input is listening, reading. Output is speaking, writing. Most learners do 90% input, 10% output. Reverse it.
I created English Friday. Every Friday, I spoke only English from waking up. Phone alarm said, "Good morning, Laura. Time to shine," in English voice. I answered my mom in English. She laughed but understood. At work, I forced myself to speak to customers in English, even locals. "Hello, welcome. This dress is new. Soft fabric. Try size medium." By evening, my brain was tired but stronger, like gym for tongue.
I joined Hello Talk app. Every day I sent 10 voice messages to strangers. "Hi, I'm Leo from Portugal. Today I made 50 cappuccinos. One customer drew a heart on my tip jar. Made me smile. What about your day?" They replied. I answered immediately without thinking. After 1,000 messages, tourists in my cafe heard me speak fluently and asked, "How long you live in America?" I laughed. "Never, just practice."
Practical daily plan. 10 voice messages on language app, 5-minute video diary on phone, 1 English call with tandem partner. Fourth solution, embrace mistakes. Broken English is beautiful English in progress. Every fluent speaker was once broken.
My worst moment. American tourist asked, "Do you have oat milk latte?" I panicked, said, "Yes, milk, oat, Come from cow? He laughed so hard, tears in eyes. I wanted to disappear. But next day, I practiced 50 times. Yes, we have oat milk, almond too, coconut. Which one? Now when I make mistakes, I laugh first. My English sometimes drunk. Customers love it.
I once told a customer, "This dress makes you look like potato instead of hot." She laughed, bought 3 dresses, became regular. Now I say, "My English is learning, like a baby walking. Sometimes fall, but keep going."
Rule: make 100 mistakes per week. Celebrate each one.
Final solution: immersion bubble. Make your life English, even at home.
I changed everything. Phone language, English. YouTube only English. Fridge notes in English, milk finished, by tomorrow. Even my dog's commands, sit Max, good boy, treat. Now my brain lives in English 24/7.
I created English apartment. TV only English, music only English, books only English. Even thinking, I'm hungry, make pasta, add garlic. After 3 months, speaking felt natural as breathing. Your bubble, phone, computer English, labels on everything, English music while cooking or cleaning. Think in English 10 minutes before sleep.
Choose one solution. Do it right now for 5 minutes. Shadowing? Self-talk? Record it. Comment one sentence. Today I will start.
Now create your story. 6 months ago, I understood everything, but speaking was impossible. When people spoke to me, my heart raced, words disappeared. But then I started shadowing every morning with Emma Watson interviews. I repeated, "The future belongs to those who believe," until my tongue danced. I talked to myself in the mirror. "You can do this." I sent 20 voice messages daily. I made 200 mistakes and laughed. Now, when tourists ask questions, I speak fluently, with jokes, with stories. My personality shines. I feel free. Your turn. Speak 5 minutes about your journey from silent to speaker. Start with the pain, end with the freedom. Record it. Listen tomorrow. 1 hour together from frustration to freedom. You now have the tools, the stories, the confidence to speak the English you already understand.
Tomorrow morning, start shadowing 10 minutes.
Comment below 3 parts. My worst silent moment was, tomorrow I will start, in 6 months I will speak.
Like, subscribe, share with someone who feels stuck. Let's free every silent learner. Follow us for daily speaking practice.
Your voice is waiting. Let it out today, now.